I'm a physical medium. I've had my gifts since I was a kid. I do know for sure that it started coming out in the ages between 5 and 7, where my mom said I used to play with kids that weren't there. And she didn't tell me that though until I was a little bit more older, where I could handle it. But at the age of 16, I started talking to my spirit guide, whose name is Adam. And he used to just let me know things. And then I started noticing that I would start seeing people that passed away. They'd come and visit me a lot when I was a kid and into my adulthood. Finally, around my 25th birthday, I've decided that I wasn't going to run from my gift anymore. I was going to go ahead and accept it and see where it led me. And here I am today. I have a little bit over 100 private clients. If I count between California, Colorado, Arizona, and Texas now. I don't do it for a very high price. I do it for $20. But I'm not like the other psychics, as they call it out there. I don't prefer to call myself a psychic. I am a medium. I went to Harmony Grove, the spiritualist camp for many years, church over there in Escondido. Took classes and everything to understand my gift a lot more, and that's why I know that I am a physical medium. I see things through dreams. I can see past lives. I can see things that happen right away. I can see spirits that have passed. I can see a lot of things that come through sometimes in different ways.
Somebody's here? Who?
My ex-husband. He popped up. Do apologize. Like the candles flickered, which means there's a spirit in the room with me. Fortunately, it's my ex-husband. He come just kind of, don't know if it's to check up on me or not, but he's making me very hot. There's different situations and stuff like this happens at times. I can't control that. However, I did want to kind of give you an idea. I can do straight spiritual readings without cards, without anything. I can read a person very well because of my spirit guide, Adam. However, I've also learned how to deal with cards, and this I dealt with learning this at Harmony Grove, thanks to Arlene and a few other teachers there, Sandra Cook and stuff. They explained to me that my gifts can come out in different ways. So I haven't done a reading on myself in years. I'm just going to do a 3-card display from each card just to kind of give you an idea of how my cards work. Okay? So with my spiritual card, which makes sense, Archangel Josephiel is telling me to go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress, gain new ideas, and creative ideas, which I do. I have a lot of different stress right now, and outdoors does clear my head. I love looking at the stars. I could sit outside for hours and do that. However, I'm going to mix my cards today. The Empress comes up secondly, and it shows her where she's sitting on her throne. She's in the middle of the forest. Everything around her is prosperous. It's growing. It's green. It's beautiful. And what that card means to me is that things for me are going to start getting better from this point. I've been having some struggles, but this card represents that God is stepping in here and he's showing me that things from this point are going to get better. So that's what that card means to me, is that I'm not alone, but I'm also not hurting. My next card would be the gentleness card. Archangel Sandolph's telling me, be gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. And the reason why that card is telling me this today is because just recently I've had some bad issues happen with a person that was living in my house.
Great. I
was trying to be a friend to him, and he turned out to not do very nice things to me in the ending of this friendship that we had. But in all goodness, I have gentleness for him. I only wish the best for him. I know that him leaving was destiny for him and destiny for me too. I'm gracious to God that for the time that I've known him. I'm gracious for the time that God had put him in my life, because he helped me come back to God in a very huge way. My testimony for Greg is always going to be a good one, not a bad one. I wish him the best, but our season has passed, as Joel Osteen would say. The next card is the Fool.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, this card it's a warning for me. It's telling me not to be open to letting people in so quickly. That may turn out for me to be a fool because I'm very quick on helping people. And that's kind of giving me a heads up not to do it again.
Right.
Because you could be led down a path that wasn't really supposed to be your path. So I believe that mine and his season should have been over prior to the time that when he accused me of some things I didn't do. I should have let it go, but I didn't let it go. And I tried to be a friend when he called me, and I tried to be a friend and put him in my house. Then that didn't turn out right. Because he did nothing but kind of use and abuse that situation. But it's okay. The next card is Archangel Michael telling me to remember who I am.
Oh, love.
He's telling you, you are a powerful, loving, creative child of God, and you are very loved, which I know this because God has given me many talents. And I'm gracious to him for everything that I have and everything that he has given me. My spiritual readings will always endure God because he is the foundation of everything I do. Remembering who I am in this aspect is because I lost myself for about 2 months while Gregory was at my house. Stopped going to church, stopped doing things that I wasn't doing. And now since he's gone, I feel like this weight has lifted off of me, and I feel like that demon seed is out my house. So it's good to feel that way. This one shows prosperity. This one is showing me that there's marriage of a Christian, of baptism maybe for my oldest son. I have an 8-year-old. Maybe Sammy's starting to understand the things about religion because we do this a lot back and forth, me and him, where we can look at each other and understand who God is for him. He didn't understand it at first, but I think he's finally starting to. So this can mean now that about baptism, but being that his father's there, maybe that means there might be something God's trying to tell me that there might be a rekindling there. Okay. And for the fact that the two of us are there together with the baby.
You and him?
Possibility.
Is that freaking you out?
A little bit, because I don't want no more kids.
Your next husband keeps following you.
Yes.
I swear.
Well, now my ear is ringing. Okay. Well, he's letting me know that I need to call my oldest son, that Johnny's going through something, and he's worried about him. That's my ex-husband talking to me. Johnny is our oldest son, my oldest son. He's 23, and Sammy is my youngest son. He's 8.
Wow.
Let me do just 2 more cards.
It's too much?
No, it should be fine. My gifts from God. Go figure, right? Archangel sent us and we are bringing you your gifts from your Creator. Open your arms and receive it. So there must be some new things that God's bringing to me sooner than I thought. More gifts. And this one shows that I'm going on a journey soon with Sammy. So I might be going on a trip sooner than I think by water.
Ooh, like a Bahama cruise or something?
Well, I did sign up for a cruise, which is kind of nice, but this one's showing that me and Sammy are going together, so there was a cruise that I was invited to go with Sammy, but it was a little bit out of my price range. So maybe God's going to change something around in that atmosphere to see that something else does, or else something else is coming up and I don't know what it is yet.
Right.
But me and Sammy are definitely going to be traveling together.
Yay.
I'm going to end with that for myself, but that's kind of how my cards work. That's how my readings work. Feel free to call me.
You'll leave your number down below.
I'll leave my number and stuff down below. I will leave the hours that I will be able to be open to do this, and my charge is $20. We do it right off the Cash App that's in most app phones. You just add me and you're able to send money to me, and then I do your reading. And like I said, I'm cheap, $20, but I'm well worth it, I guarantee you that. And I have a few other people that will put testimonies on here that I have read for throughout the last few years. And I hope that it will be a blessing for me to read to you for you someday. God bless you. Thank you again for looking at my YouTube page, and you have a wonderful and blessed life. Thank you.